Why hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today I'll be doing another double reaction, but this time we're going to be hearing from two new artists on the channel today. First we'll be checking out Come Pick Me Up by Ryan Adams, then we'll listen to Jolene by LaMontagne. I haven't heard of Ryan before, I haven't heard of Ray before getting this request, but that's the entire point of my channel. It's to discover new music and to deep dive into all of the musical rabbit holes that I didn't even know existed. So I'm excited for that, but before we do dive in, let's thank Bob the Noble for making this donation request. Thank you so much, Bob. I know it's your first time requesting, so I just wanted to say I appreciate you and hope you stick around. But now, let's jump in. We'll start with Come Pick Me Up.
Another song about close encounters of the third kind.
Whoa. No way. Oh. I love this instrument. And he's playing guitar at the same time. Unbelievable.
When they call your name, will you walk right up?
Oh, that's nice.
With a smile on your face. Or will you cower in fear in your favorite sweater with an old love letter? You know you could.
Beautiful progression too.
I wish you would.
And you see like the German
Come
coded
pick me
guitar.
up
Oh.
and take me out.
Oh, this song.
Fuck me up. Steal my records. Screw all my friends.
Wow.
They're all full of shit. With a smile on your face. And then do it again.
This is surprisingly beautiful.
I wish you would.
Immediate chills when that harmonica comes in.
So when you're walking downtown, do you wish I was there? Do you wish it was me?
Why does this song sound familiar? I know I haven't heard it before. Would I have heard this in like a movie somewhere, or does it get sampled a lot or covered a lot? Because this melody and even these lyrics to some extent, they feel so familiar to me, but I can't quite place it. And maybe it's just that. Maybe it's the kind of song that when you hear it for the first time, it feels like you've heard it for the 100th time. There's a lot of emotion and great lyricism jam-packed into this. And I guess one last point before we resume. It's been a little bit of time on the channel since we've like heard, harmonica playing. And I don't know how to describe the harmonica well. It's not an instrument that I ever played. One attempt that I've used is sort of like, imagine 100 mini saxophones all, shoved into this little device, and with different blasts of air, you're not only producing the sound of one saxophone with different pitches and tuned differently, you're able to select any combination of those 100, almost like the saxophone itself, where you have to use all 10 of your digits to create different patterns with all of the valves, thus creating a pitch. It's almost like that, but an abstracted version where we play 100 saxophones. That may or may not feel legit to you. Let me know how you would describe the harmonica. It's a beautiful instrument.
I was there. Did you wish it was me? With the windows clear and the mannequin's eyes, they all look like mine.
Oh. Wow, what a beautiful lyric.
You could.
Oh.
I wish you would come pick me up, take me out, fuck me up.
Wow, you can see the emotion here.
Steal my records.
Oh.
Screw all my friends behind my back with a smile on your face, and then do it again. I wish you were. I wish you'd make up my bed
This is so special.
so I could make up my mind.
It's like a ballad.
Try it for sleeping instead. Maybe you'd rest sometime. Well, I wish I could.
His voice breaking apart, and then the intensity
I wish I could.
accented by the harmonica. It's like screaming out, you
I
know?
wish I could.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I like that a lot. It's so grounded in itself. It is very emotional and powerful. I love how those emotional moments, especially as Ryan was getting louder in his singing and the strumming was feeling more intense, almost like the melodic air was getting thicker and richer. Then on the one of the post-chorus, we have these massive harmonica sounds. And again, it's like 100 miniature saxophones all playing at once. And the thing is, right, like if you think, I'm gonna somehow relate this to metal watch. If you think of like metal music, a lot of metal vocalists and even rock vocalists, they love to belt and scream out. And why? It's because it's a very human thing to do, and it expresses so much of those potentially conflicting emotions all at once in one primal scream. Now, when you're now translating that to the harmonica, you're not actually screaming. The human voice isn't necessarily salient there, but it's still that same blast of air that you would use to produce those screams, but through the almost filter of the harmonica. And the way that Ryan plays the harmonica here, it feels like he's putting his heart and soul, all of that realness and emotion he's feeling is just in harmonica. I think that's really beautiful. It's one of the reasons why music itself is just so human, because even if it's, you know, a different instrument, it doesn't have to be the human voice every time. The guitar, for example, you can make every single one of these instruments in creative ways an extension of the self, almost in a weird way anthropomorphizing the instrument there. And Ryan did so expertly, and his singing to boot was fun to listen to as well. Great melody, and he has this like unique, almost like conversational delivery of his lyrics, but it's on pitch, so it actually doubles as something that I feel like could be said in a conversation, but also sounds musically pleasant to listen to. So all in all, for a first impression from Ryan, I am definitely impressed. Would love to hear more from him. So if you are curious, you could send more requests for Ryan my way. But now let's check out the next fresh artist on the channel, LaMontagne. This is Jolene. Great selection, Bob.
Cocaine flame in my bloodstream. I sold my coat when I hit Spokane. Bought myself a horn pack of cigarettes.
I like his voice.
Early morning rain.
There's that nice breath to his voice.
Lately my hands, they don't feel like mine. My eyes been stung with dust and blind. I held you in my arms one time, lost you just the same.
Wow, I love these lyrics too.
Jolene, I ain't about to go stray.
Oh, that melody. Oh, this
It's
is...
too late. Well, I found myself face down in a ditch, with booze in my hair and blood on my lips. A picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans. I still don't know what love means. I still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la.
Oh, wow.
Jolene.
Wow. I gotta say, I really appreciate Ray's voice here. The first thing I thought was breathy, but there's something in addition to breathiness that I'm gonna struggle to describe. I'll do my best here. And especially, I'm noticing it especially when he's going for these higher notes, when he's ascending the frequencies. It's almost like his voice thins out below, but he's just sending the breath over the top of the fence. I hope that immediately makes sense, but if it doesn't, I'm going to try a separate explanation. Imagine like the sound that's created from the human voice is like a cake, and a lot of the cake is comprised of a top layer, and then let's just make it a simple cake, and then a spongy base, right? A spongy middle. So that frosting on top is almost like the breathy effect that Ray is using for his voice, and he has a lot of that icing, and it somehow like melts through his voice, so there's a constant feeling of breathiness. But when he does go for those higher notes, it's as if the icing rises a little bit to the top of the cake, and the sponginess below almost like thins out and crumbles and dissipates slightly. But then as he returns lower, then the cake kind of takes shape again. That might have made less sense than what I previously described. All that to say, it almost feels like whatever his voice is, the base of his vocal cake, you just add a breathy effect to it, and then that seems to be what Ray's all about. Obviously, that's only 2 minutes of hearing him, but it's notable for sure. You don't hear many singers go for this timbre consistently.
been so long since I've seen your face, felt that part of this human race.
It's like
I've
Overcast,
been living out of this here suitcase for way too long. A man needs something he can hold on to, a 9-pound hammer or a woman like you. Now either one of them things will do. Jolene, now I ain't about to go stray.
Oh, I love it.
It's too late. Well, I found myself face down in my ditch, with booze in my hair and blood on my lips. The picture of you holding a picture of me in the pocket of my blue jeans.
Great lyrics once again. It's so vivid.
I still don't know what love means. I still don't know what love means. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene, la 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 la. Jolene.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's very different from Dolly Parton's, I wouldn't say version because they're not the same song at all, but I like Ray's voice a lot. I think breathiness has to be the way I describe it, and he manages to retain that breathiness throughout, which kind of just makes me think that that is the way his voice sounds through and through. It's not just an effect per se. Other vocalists would have to probably put on the breathy effect more. It may come very naturally to Ray here. I really liked his simple guitar strumming, just dum 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 dum, just like the simple chugs. You know, we get the rhythm feel through that. We get some of the chord progression and that overall melody through those chords. But outside of that, my main focus was on Ray's voice there. And you put that in contrast to what we heard with Ryan Adams. And not only did we have the acoustic guitar and singing, but in that song we had harmonica as well and a few other musicians alongside him. So like there's similarities and differences, of course, in these two, but in terms of similarities, both of these songs are very reserved overall. They're stripped back from the loudness of a lot of bands. I actually get to hear all of the unique melodic nuances in the guitar playing, in the notes played on harmonica or sung vocally. And you know, oftentimes, you know, even on this channel, you'll see I do so many reactions to bands of all kinds, artists of all genres and eras. And, you know, some of that music can be very busy at times. And sometimes when you have a busy song, it can be hard to pick up on all of these nuances, at least on a first pass. Today, it felt like it was just easily digestible, and I get to really absorb the performance, absorb the emotion, and enjoy the technicalities that I can pick up in the overall melody. I think if I had to now, this is like a question nobody asked, or maybe you did, which of the two I preferred. God, it's very hard because you could probably ask me tomorrow and I may change my answer. But I think I had more of a emotional, like intense reaction to Ryan's song. But I think the song from Ray leaves me wanting to hear like Ray right now. Like after this reaction, I would love to just listen to more Ray LaMontagne, at least first. But I'm curious, let me know what you think about Ryan, what you think of Ray, and certainly if you're down, send requests my way for these two gentlemen or anyone else really. You can do so by clicking the first link below. I am game to listen to any and all great music. You guys have been sending me some truly amazing songs lately. I couldn't be more grateful. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Stay blessed, my friends. Take care of yourselves, and peace.